Welcome back to the American Dream, beautiful Cincinnati. Today, we are meeting a new show partner with us. I'm excited to introduce you to Monica DeRossell, and she's with RE/MAX Properties. Welcome to the show, Monica.
Good afternoon, Amy. How are you?
I am great, thank you. We're excited to have you a part of the show. Welcome aboard. And we're gonna dive right in, and I wanna talk about your expertise there in the Cincinnati area. First of all, what is the current market doing in Cincinnati?
Well, Cincinnati market is doing great. Inventories are extremely low. We are at the historically lowest level. We are 15% down year to date. So if you're considering selling, this might be perfect time to put your property on the market. The sales prices are going up. The last year average sold price in greater Cincinnati market was $193,000. We are up to $205,000 per home average sold price, which is about 6.5% increase. So it's a great time to consider move.
Wow. Well, then what is the biggest obstacle for buyers right now in that area?
Well, the biggest obstacle for buyers in the area is to decide where they want to live. The cost of deciding on the wrong area can be pretty steep. If you purchase the home in the area that's not your favorite, it's going to cost us about 10% to get rid of it. So the first step is to determine the area that you can stay and live forever. Secondly, about 5 years ago, people used to get a nice discount when we were purchasing property. The good old days are gone. Mm-hmm. So if you find a property that you love, the question is, if I would call you tomorrow and tell you you lost it to another buyer, would you be devastated? So don't try to play the game and look for the major discount, because the inventories are so low and the sellers are not offering much incentives or discounts. So if this is truly your dream home, let's make it happen. Come up with a reasonable offer and get it done.
It's a continued reason why they need to deal with an expert like yourself, because you do understand how to explain that to them and how to maneuver. And so on the flip side then, what is the biggest challenge for sellers right now?
Well, the biggest challenge for sellers, as always, is, the time is of the essence. And majority of sellers, before they decide to pull the trigger and put their home on the market, over-improve their home. They do spend incredible amount of time fixing and over-improving, thinking the buyer's going to give them $25,000 more just because we put new HVAC system into property last week. So don't spend too much time over-improving and fixing your home. Please call your favorite realtor, let us go through the house and make sure your house is ready to go. Secondly, do not compare your property to your neighbors, your coworkers, your mother, or your best friend. Each property is unique and different. Each property has values to specific buyers. So have your real estate expert come through the property and determine the right price tag that's gonna get it sold. And thirdly, but most importantly, price your property right. Every property will sell. The reason properties are sitting on the market is because they're not priced right. You don't want to end up listing your property and 6 months later, people are questioning if your house is haunted. There's nothing wrong with the homes. Majority of them are just overpriced.
It's so important. You've hit it head on that everybody consult an expert and a professional. We do it in all other fields. We see experts in a doctor's office. We see experts for financial advice. When you're dealing with selling or buying a home, it's so important that they get these kind of strategic questions answered before they dive in or start spending money. That's great advice. I know that you also have a featured listing right now. Can you give me a little bit of information on that?
Yeah, we just listed a fantastic property in Indian Hill, highly sought after school district, premier location, central Cincinnati. It hit market last week for $2.4 million. And in Cincinnati market for $2.4 million, you get almost 9,000 square footage home sitting on 3 acres of serene private wooded lot that's almost impossible to find anywhere else in the country. The home has 3 floors of living space, style, and luxury. So if you know of anybody moving to Cincinnati, trying to move up, please let us know and we will make it happen.
It sounds like an amazing property. I know there's going to be a happy family that finds that one, and I'm so excited to have you a part of the show and a partner here in Cincinnati. Thank you for being an expert today.
Thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate it.
I encourage everybody to reach out. You have any questions, you can always follow us here at American Dream, and we can answer your questions, and we'll be back with more.